Welcome to the podcast, everyone. Once again, I'm your king. We're joined again this week by my nerd of the round, Nick.
Hey, guys.
And a different traveling salesman. This week we're joined by Mike. How you doing, Mike?
I just want to let everybody know, this table, it's round.
How round is it?
I don't know. It has like a diameter of like enough square footage to where I can put one or two drinks on it. It's like a tiny, like a thimble.
It's a thimble table?
Yep, thimble table. Thimble. This episode is brought to you by thimbletable.com. Go buy all your thimble table needs.
You say that, but you're going to look it up after. There's going to be thimbletable.com.
Yeah, people are going to fucking buy them.
It's actually just a toothpick with a washer on it. Not like a washing machine, like a bolt washer.
There should just be a toothpick with a washing machine on it. All right, do your podcast.
Oh, my God. Great start. How's everyone doing? Everyone have a good week in the kingdom? How's traveling salesman things going?
I'm fixing my headphones. I sold many thimble tables this week.
You're kind of cornering the market.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got an email last week from Charlie Christ, and he said you're a monopoly on thimble tables, so you got to stop selling thimble tables. And I was like, look,
there's a high
demand.
Charlie,
is it okay if I call you Charles? Bill? No? None of those? Just me? And I just told him I'm selling them still. So, I mean, I sold more than last week, and last week I sold 0, and this week I sold 1. So, I mean,
that's a pretty high gross.
Business is booming.
I might have to buy a thimble table for, like, my office.
Tell you what, because I'm on it this week, give you one for free.
For free?
Free thimble
It's on
tables.
the house.
Freethimbletable.com.
Free thimble
If you tweet at me, and I don't have a Twitter, if you find me on Twitter, tweet at me and say freethimbletable.com. Give you a free thimble table.
His Twitter is free thimble table. So if you just type in
I think I'm going to make a Twitter now called Free Thimble Tables. I'm just going to post a
it's
picture.
going to blow up. Just free thimble tables.
So
What is
that's
the
how it's been.
How much does it cost to make a free thimble table?
How much is it? Well, it's free. So
well, the thimble table is free.
the supplies for the thimbles
Yeah.
and the tables.
Is there a bonding
No, I'm
device?
thinking about it. People love dead air. About $1.50.
Oh, okay. So $1.50, and then you sell it for free. That's a pretty upgrossing profit.
Yeah, I'm
what you would say in the business world,
I
booming.
don't want to say this to anybody except to you guys. So if everybody could just take their microphones off right now, take them off.
All right.
Take them off of yourself.
It took me an hour to put this on.
I steal
here.
all the supplies for the thimble tables. I steal all my thimbles and my thimble stands from my grandmother. Thumbelina. She was a very nice woman.
Just don't tell her.
Nope.
Or thimble tables will go out of business. How you guys gonna get your free thimble tables if he doesn't have the supplies for
I
them?
don't know. Nick, what's up with you, man? Enough with my thimble tables.
Nothing much, man.
An hour and a half of thimble tables.
Yeah, just an hour and a half of thimble
I think
tables.
this episode
man.
should be called thimbletable.com.
Brought to you by freethimbletable.com.
Brought to you by Dr. Pepper.
If
It's
you
like Mr. Pibb without the GED.
it's not as smart.
Brought to you by cigarettes. It's like lighting a fuse to a cool bomb.
It goes off. Brought to you by the 1920s, where everything is good for your health.
For your health.
Absolutely.
All right, come on with your show.
Not much of a nerd thing we're talking about here.
Well, I mean, a lot of people collect thimbles, just like they collect comic books. Boom. Segways.
There you go. We'll make a comic specifically on thimble tables.
And
The
segways.
superhero.
And segways.
And segways.
And segways.
Like a thimble that drives a Segway.
It's seriously
Kids
just
will
like a
love it.
comic where you just see one panel and there's like a guy walking and then it segues to another guy walking.
Segways.
Segways.
It's the name of new.
Segways.
Segways.com.
Segways. Brought to you by the thimble tables.
It's the same company.
Can't do this.
just realized I'm putting my feet in your bed, and I don't know if like you jizz on this bed, so I'm like stepping in your jizz.
I mean,
Am I stepping in
the
your
mattress
jizz?
was originally blue.
Well, like underneath the sheet? Oh, I didn't know.
See, it's blue. That's I keep my bed right next to the round table, so I don't have to go far when I do this podcast.
Is this all you do with your life? You
Yeah.
get up, you jerk off, you go to the table.
It's a routine.
That's good to have in your life.
Yeah, I mean,
How much you jerk off a day?
10.
Are you gonna cut this out of the episode?
No.
Are you gonna cut what I just said out of the episode?
Nope.
Good.
This is all going in there.
How much you jerk off a day?
10,
10 times a day?
10, maybe 12.
10,
If
12 strokes? Or are we talking jerk off
I'm-
sessions?
sessions. It depends if I have an energy drink or not.
See, they call me the 2-pump chump. Where I'm just like, pop, pop, done.
But people touch your shrimp.
Pop, pop.
Speaking of montages and segues. I don't know, comics. This is fucking going on in the comic world. So, my favorite news of the week, fucking super.
Let's play the news of the week theme. Go ahead.
If you're watching this on YouTube, there's a globe spinning right now because that's what you got to do for news. Fucking A. The best news of the week: Superior Iron Man. So, Tony Stark's plan apparently is to build a new suit, move to LA, and call his comic now the Superior Iron Man. My whole thing about this is it's not like a Doc Ock Spider-Man scenario where it's someone else being fucking Iron Man. It's still Tony Stark. He just built a new suit, but he does that like every fucking week.
Here's a question. Who would be that Doc Ock? Like when Superior Spider-Man, like Doc Ock took over his role as Spider-Man. Who would be Iron Man's Doc Ock?
Pepper Potts.
Pepper Potts is his arch enemy.
Yeah. What is it going to be? A
I think
bottle
if
of
his
alcohol?
penis, it would be like his arch enemy.
His penis?
Yeah, his penis in a giant. I would pay to see that. Penis in an Iron Man suit? Jesus Christ,
Iron Man.
guys!
Yeah.
Write that down right now.
Oh,
Penis
shit.
in an Iron Man suit. Hacking the main.
This episode's called Penis in an Iron Man suit.
It wouldn't be the Mandarin. The Mandarin's a joke.
Nah,
Why would he-
That was a joke for a supervillain.
Why
It was. Oh God.
Why would
I'm so
he?
disappointed in that movie?
Why would he want fucking Iron Man though? He has superpowers. Not Iron Man 3 fucking Mandarin, but the regular Mandarin. He has the fucking rings and shit. Like, why would he want to go into a non-superpower body? Like, what would be the fucking point?
Sounds cool.
You know what sounds cool?
Well,
Penis in an Iron Man
not
suit.
Superpower.
Who would it be? Who would be his Dr. Octopus?
We'd be here all day, man.
Yeah, I can't think of any.
Because Iron Man's oh my god.
Whiplash in an Iron Man suit. Wouldn't pay to see that. No God, no.
I think we already did pay to see that
I didn't pay for it. I stole that shit from Blockbuster.
when it was still around.
Yeah. It's still around.
They're still around, yeah. There's
Yeah.
still
They got
a few.
like 2.
Yeah. My house. I have all the Blockbuster movies.
They're never getting these back. It's amazing. They're gonna
There's
come
still
for
a
me one day.
Blockbuster
And the best thing
near
is-
where I live. Well, Sora.
Is there really?
In Chiliota? There's one.
Is
still
it
there.
actually Blockbuster or is it just a rental?
Chiliota, that's why.
I know,
live
but it's
on
not
fucking
far away.
Chili.
Like, well, for me, it's not that far, considerably. But
There used to be
like-
one. That was like the last surviving one was on Curry Ford and Dean.
Brought to you by the city of Orlando.
Brought to you by Blockbuster. Come
Blockbuster.
get your DVDs. Oh wait.
Come take
there's
ours.
one down the street from me a while.
By the way, if you are gonna rent from Blockbuster, please rewind the fucking tapes. I'm sick of renting, and they're just always at the fucking end of the movie.
You're the host of a nerd podcast and you're still using VCRs.
VCRs.
yeah, the
Are you
DVDs
rewinding the DVDs before? You're doing it all wrong.
Have you ever seen that fucking commercial where the guy's like, "You want to know how to save some time? Don't rewind your DVDs. Just return them."
I don't have cable. I don't know how to spell cable.
I just have gestures. I don't even know.
He's
what
a good
TV
Marvel
is.
character.
You damn right. See, that was the first comic I read getting into comic books was Kedpool.
Kedpool.
Take 2. Take 3. Cable Deadpool. That was my first comic I ever read.
Cable Deadpool. Yep.
Yeah, and
That's
then
a
I
good
read,
one actually.
and then I realized that Deadpool's just a big old babby. So, and fat girls liked him. Sorry if you're a fat girl and you're listening to this. I love you. But it was, I don't know, man. I love Cable, but then Cable disappeared, And it was just Deadpool, and I was like,
He came back, but
came back, but after a very long time.
You want to hear my childhood lie? I had a
Santa's not having sex with your mom.
I know.
Oh
right?
yeah, I told this kid 1,000 times about this too.
No, you didn't tell me 1,000 times.
I told you that cable. Was
You were
white,
just
not black.
accepted it, and then I fucking
No.
Okay.
Can I hear the
It's
lie, please?
X-Men,
Okay,
and I
fucking
was like, Cable has to be in this movie because it has to do with time traveling, and Cable.
the
It is
black
Cable.
the black guy.
And
You
he
know who I'm
goes,
talking about? The
The
black,
black
guy.
guy is
Samuel
Cable.
Jackson.
I was
No.
like, that's not Cable. Cable's not black. He goes,
Cable should never be black.
Who's
Sorry if you're a black
Cable's
person
fucking
listening
the
to
guy
this.
who shoots guns? He's
That
The
was-
guy who shoots guns. Gotcha. All right,
he's
go
black.
on.
He was in Last Stand.
Samuel Jackson.
No,
Nick Fury.
no, he's
was in
not
The Last
in
Stand?
Last Stand.
He was in the last movie.
He was in X-Men: The Last Stand.
What?
Did you see it? Not Samuel L. Jackson.
I've only
The
seen it
black-
on FX.
You mean he was in the last movie you just saw, right?
Yeah,
He wasn't in Last Stand. I know that for a fact.
the black guy, not Cable.
No, his name's not Cable.
Okay.
It's
the,
like- it's
the
like
character Cable was not
Bishop.
in the
It's
Bishop.
But he was not in Last Stand.
Oh, Samuel Jackson.
No.
No?
No, Samuel Jackson's had dread.
Anyways, do you know the character Bishop?
Yeah.
Okay. I had a fucking figurine when I was little of Bishop. I asked my dad who this character was because it was just some random black guy character with a gun.
Maybe I
He
should
told
know
me
those.
he was Cable. And then I was like, oh, he's Cable? And he's like, yeah, he's Cable. And I was like, all right. So I went around thinking the whole time that Bishop was Cable. Then I had also a figure of Cable, but he was white. And I was just like, well, who's this guy? And my dad was like, that's also Cable. And I was like, well, why is he black? He's white. He's like, well, they change him in the comics sometimes. Like, you know, they'll just make a new guy. It was Bishop the whole fucking time. It wasn't until like a while ago that I figured out my life is a
First
fucking
question:
lie.
why did you have a figurine of Bishop?
Where
Where did you buy a figurine of Bishop?
I had like every fucking Marvel character, fucking Vulture, Mandarin, Anti-Venom, just all these fucking.
That makes sense. Bishop.
Bishop. I had Charles Xavier in a wheelchair, and then Charles Xavier with his exosuit, like where he could walk. I had,
Did you have
like,
Charles Xavier with his pants off?
actually,
that one.
the one with his
That was the
exosuit had
best
no
one.
pants
Oh
on.
my
Rare.
god, dude, his dick is huge.
No, actually, I had fucking naked
big
Wolverine.
big old wheelchair dicks. What we used to call them back in grade school.
Wheelie dick.
No, I would never call them that. That's just
Anti-Venom.
rude.
That's if you had how long ago was this?
I was a kid. I don't fucking.
Anti-Venom.
You don't know how long ago when you were a kid?
All right, so I'm 21 now.
You're a good point. Anti-venom.
Anti-Venom, no, but like Anti-Venom didn't come in until later.
I had
It's
him.
Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
I had him.
Because
I don't know what to
after
fucking tell you.
after
I still have these figures. They're just in the storage.
like
Where's
I
your
see kids,
storage unit?
I see kids now,
Fucking
like I see kids
way
carrying
down
them, but,
south.
Like it's understandable. He's been out, but as a kid,
I swear. I'll bring
crazy.
them all. I still
because
have them.
Eddie Brock was Venom
Fucking-
back in the day. Who the hell is Anti-Venom?
I don't know. It was a white Venom with the black lines.
Why is it gonna be a white venom?
Because the Venom's black with white lines.
Why is it gonna be black?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why don't you write Marvel? Why is Venom black?
I did. I wrote a message to Mr. Marvel, and he was like, "I'm sorry, this
gonna
is
make
Captain
Anti-Venom."
Marvel," and he was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." Shazam! Boom! And then he fucking flew away. I was like, "God damn it!"
Speaking of Shazam,
Take two. Kazam. Wait, take three. Kazam 2 with Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay.
Take 4. Shaq.
Space Jam.
Space Jam with Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille.
The new one with
Um,
LeBron James in it.
So
Yep. It's a joke, by the way.
fucking, they're making fucking Shazam the movie with fucking The Rock as Shazam.
Yeah, I know. I'm the one who told you about it.
How
you
the
dingus.
fuck? I understand that, but what the fuck is that?
You don't know
I don't know.
anything yet.
We'll
He
see.
stepped his game up in
We'll-
acting.
We'll see.
I can
He
agree
has,
to that.
actually. I have to agree.
Hercules.
No,
I haven't seen it yet.
Well, it hasn't come out yet.
I'm
But
surprised.
the
I'm
trailers,
glad
he
you-
looks really good in it.
But like the past few movies he's been in, like should haven't been bad.
Exactly.
Like
Doom?
he grew up from the
How long ago was Doom?
It was like 2008.
Exactly. So go rip your dick off.
he's
Go
had
on.
he's had a few movies that sucked.
Fast and Furious
Yeah.
franchise.
Well, I guess like I like those movies. so I'm
I
sorry.
don't like them. Too many cars.
But like you
Fucking
know,
cares about cars.
I don't know.
Not important.
he had a few. Like he had the rundown was actually not bad.
I think he might be good.
yeah, he might be good.
He's a big
We'll
babby.
give it a
But
shot.
I think he would do a better Black Adam.
I could agree to that.
We don't know. You know, they wanted Tom Cruise to play Iron Man at one point. So
Well, I mean, I would like to see that too, but Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man. It's like saying with the old Jimmy Bond that Sean Connery is the only Bond. In my opinion, it's only Roger Moore.
Nah.
No, Roger Moore is the best Bond.
Nah.
If you say Sean Connery, you can't hear yourself?
I don't know.
I can hear you.
You can hear me? As long as you can hear
Don't
me.
cut this out either. This is fucking comedy gold.
This is great.
no, I liked all of them. I don't have a favorite Bond, but I liked all of them so far. I've seen.
Okay, but let me
besides,
just get
like,
this
Die
correct.
Another Day. That doesn't count.
Who was Die Another Day?
That was Pierce Brosnan.
Okay, Roger Moore was good then. Pierce Brosnan sucked.
Well,
Bronson wasn't.
yeah, he was terrible.
Well,
He was the one guy that played Bond that really loved playing Bond. He's
But
been
he was
on.
so goofy about it.
Well,
An
liked
invisible
him.
car with shotguns. Come on.
okay. Did he write the fucking script? No.
But he
James
he
Bond.
agreed
Yeah,
to do it.
he. Well,
they
I don't
wrote
know,
the
man.
script. The guy's like, "Oh, it's Bond. We gotta give him something high tech."
people
you know?
consider him the worst Bond. I like to consider myself a Bond aficionado.
I thought the worst Bond was the
Bondado.
guy who played Bond once, and then they never got him again.
Oh, George Lazenby.
yeah.
I
good.
thought he was a good Bond.
But I never saw that one, so I don't know.
Well, then how can you judge?
How can I judge? I don't know.
I don't know,
I don't judge.
personally-
I don't judge Pierce Brosnan at all. I thought he was not bad at it. I don't like Die
See,
Another Day,
I loved
but
GoldenEye when I was a kid.
Yeah, me too.
Oh boy, did I
Oh.
love
GoldenEye
GoldenEye.
was my favorite. I didn't know there was any other. Actually, to tell you the truth, I thought GoldenEye was the only one he was in. I never knew there was other ones until I saw Tomorrow Never Dies. I was like, oh.
Oh, was that your first Bond? Was GoldenEye?
Yeah.
My first Bond was Man with Golden Gun. So I love Roger Moore. The worst Bond movie was my first one, and I fucking love that movie more than anything in the world.
I saw those ones, but like the Pierce Brosnan one, the GoldenEye Pierce Brosnan one, that was the only one I saw of him. I was like, okay, so they made a video game off of him and everything, but then there's like Tomorrow Never Dies.
GoldenEye. Oh boy.
Still have that game on the 64 by the
Same
way.
here. Amazing game.
First one was Die Another Day for me.
Really? That was your first Bond? Was Die Another Day?
Yeah.
Die another day.
Then actually, but I skipped. I saw Tomorrow Never Dies and then Die Another Day, and I was like, oh, Die Another Day. Okay, there's another Bond.
God,
thing.
that was a terrible movie. Tomorrow Never Dies, Die Another Day, and The World Is Not Enough. 3 worst Bond movies of all time.
Well, that's what turned me off to Bond for so long. Because after watching Die Another Day, I'm like, well, that was fucking terrible.
You gotta go back, man.
Oh no, I did eventually.
And then when they did the
Then I saw Casino Royale, loved it. Quantum of Solace, all right.
Quantum of Solace is the same as it was just
It
kind of
was
like
just
a,
an
okay.
extension of Casino Royale.
Yeah.
I liked Skyfall.
Skyfall was awesome.
I liked it, and then I watched the old ones.
You watched all the old ones?
All of them, but some of the Roger Moore ones. I watched most of the Sean Connery ones.
Watched Timothy Dalton ones?
No.
It's a view to a kill. View to a kill. That's a good one. License to Kill?
Yeah,
That was also another. Yeah,
From
Dalton.
Russia with Love. That was good.
No, that was.
that was Sean Connery.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm
Do you
just
know
saying.
who the main villain in that was? Robert Shaw, and I'll give you both $5 if you can name the other role that Robert Shaw played that he is famous for.
Fuck.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. Robert Shaw. I know the name. I just
You might
want
as
to
well
know.
just tell us, cause.
Captain Quint from Jaws.
Oh my God! Wow.
The main villain
Oh.
from Russia with Love was Captain Quint, motherfuckers.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yep. Captain Quint.
That's
Me
right.
in 30 years. Can't wait.
You
We need a
30
bigger
years.
boat.
Really red, leathery skin and like just talking like
Yeah.
really like weird fishing metaphors. Like, oh, we'll drink to our legs and just like fucking weird shit. Kids will love it.
You just say nothing but fucking fishing metaphors. That's all you'll fucking like.
Well, you know, there's more catch fish penis. I'm like, what?
Grandpa Mike, he's just talking about his fish shit again. Just ignore him.
God damn it, Grandpa Mike.
Oh, I called a big whopper the other day. You just
We
gotta
were
say it like that. You gotta talk fishing stories.
Kids will love it. What's wrong with Grandpa Mike? I don't know.
Just-
He's never gonna own a boat in his life. Just he doesn't even know how to fish.
She had a model one time. That was it.
That was my first Lego set. Was a fishing boat.
And from there on, he knew he was gonna be fucking.
It's gonna be Captain Quint from Jaws. Never even seen Jaws. Be that guy.
Let's talk about Boba Fett. Let's just talk about
Who?
that.
Bubba Fett?
Yeah,
Bubba-
let's talk about
Bubba-
Big
Bubba Fett.
He's
Big
gonna
fan-
come out of it.
big fan of the
That's
Fett.
what actually the new trilogy of the movies are about. Is he finally comes out of the fucking monster from the
Yeah,
sixth
like the
one.
book. The book, he blasts his way out of it like a badass. So they're dying like a.
You ever seen the
pussy.
Robot Chicken sketch of it?
Finger blasted his way out of it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
The
saying?
Roman
Nick?
chicken, he
Nick
got
knows what I'm
the
saying.
lightsaber, and he's like chopping out. He's like, oh, I killed like 50 Jedi, and
Yeah.
one of them was stuck behind me.
Then he's like, I was just so awesome, I had to kill myself.
I tell you what, I can finger blast my way out of anything. You get me in a
There's
room.
never a situation Mike can't finger blast at him.
You know what finger blasting is?
Brought to you by fingerblasting.com.
No. That's a terrible
Don't-
website.
That probably is a real website.
Well, I own it. I own the domain.
All right.
Just pictures of me finger blasting.
And picture
It's like,
Boba
guys,
Fett,
check
too.
this out. This is a tutorial.
Yep. Finger blasting. How to finger blast. How to flip through a vagina. Like a phone book.
Oh my god.
This is why I'm single, guys. Hey, let me flip through your vagina. Like a phone book.
We seriously went from fucking talking about Jaws, you being a sailor, we segued all the way into this.
And then
Like,
Boba
just
Fett.
one
We
after
mentioned
another.
Boba Fett's in there.
It's pronounced Bubba Fett. B-U-B-B-B-B-B-B-A. Bubba Fett.
bunch of these.
Oh my god.
Don't forget we have Boba Fett in there.
Bubba Fett. And his son, Jar Jar Fett, right? Is that the right thing?
Jar Fett. Can we have...
you know, Comic-Con's coming up. People are going to be able to talk to Darth Vader at the Star Trek panel, right?
Can't wait for it.
Right? Is that the right thing? No?
I want... I don't know if you've ever seen that episode of Family Guy where they have the Star Trek convention and everyone's just asking them like common questions like how do I get like dirt off my soap sponge and stuff. I want to hire like a flash mob and go into one of the fucking panels and just everyone ask them normal questions like
the Star
that.
Trek episode?
How do you balance your checkbook?
Wasn't there one where he had like the glasses and opened up?
It was,
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah.
the same one, yeah.
He like,
Just fucking
what did
go.
he see underneath? And there was like some
It was like some racist shit.
racist.
It was
shit.
everyone he saw was a Ku Klux Klan member.
I wish I had racist goggles.
They're like burning the
That'd be
cross
sweet.
and all that shit. They're doing some
It's terrible.
racist shit. Now.
But I'm saying we're hire a flash mob. Everyone's gonna ask him normal questions. Just fucking
You're going to hire a flash mob?
yeah.
We just give a bunch of people money and then they just like, oh, fuck that. I already got the money.
No, you don't give it into it after.
Like a hand job.
Yeah, you got to do the job first.
Flash mob hand jobs.
Flash mob handjobs.
.com.
Absolutely, absolutely. There we go.
Just a bunch of people.
You just in
in
the
a
middle of the
crowd,
street and just
fucking
jerking.
jerking off people.
the police won't know who to arrest because everyone's doing it.
Thanks, Russell Brand.
Oh my god.
All right, go ahead with your podcast. I'm just as a side.
Has it started yet?
No.
Oh, have we started recording?
Oh fuck! We didn't press record.
Damn it.
Well, just shut this off.
Press
Death Star
record
powering
podcast.
down.
.com. All right, old
I
Ben.
really asked for a guardrail in this thing. You know, I know.
I was just thinking that.
You know what they told us? They said we would be leaning too much.
Consuela, get out of here. Get out of here, Consuela.
That's a good one.
It's fucking ridiculous.
A lot of dark side stuff here, a lot of Empire stuff. Yeah, a lot of Empire stuff.
Empire stuff. Empire. That's what.
It's staplers.
Staplers.
That time.
Any job I go to now, I just want like a fucking like some sort of control panel or something that has knobs. It doesn't have to be connected to anything, but just so that when my boss walks in, I just start turning the shit. I'm doing something. I promise. I'm calibrating.
Innovation, turning knobs, pushing switches. Snapple comes in all sizes, small, medium, and large. Right? No?
Oh my god. This is Austin Powers. You back there turning the switches and pulling the knobs. I know you're not doing anything.
Oh, good movie.
You go to the front and hit switches.
Fucking ridiculous.
God.
So what do you guys usually do on this, what is this called, a prodcast? Like a cattle podcast?
Yeah, we actually.
What do you guys usually
horses.
talk about? How does it usually go? Like segments and shit?
We talk about whatever.
Last week we talked about.
It was nothing but theme parks last week.
Oh, with
we mentioned
Justin?
movies. And
Yeah.
then the last week we mentioned movies are coming out. This week I guess we're just gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, so every week you just like, hey guys, movies are coming out this week, and then like
That's it.
end podcast.
That's it.
Press stop, drop the mic.
It's great. It's great. We mainly talk about movies. That's about it.
No,
We'll just mingle on and talk about anything really.
We were supposed to like the first one. It was supposed to be specifically movies that came out in June. We were going to talk about like Edge of Tomorrow, Transformers, How to Train Your Dragon, 22 Jump Street, all that shit. We ended up on this huge discussion about the original Predator suit from the fucking 80s and how terrible it was.
I love that suit.
Well, I mean, not
well
terrible.
because it was
terrible.
it was a red it was like a red lobster
Red
uniform
Lobster.
that John Clomp
Brought to you by Red Lobster.
I like Red Lobster.
And then we compared RoboCop, the new one, compared to the old one.
We didn't compare it. We just said that the old one is amazing and the new one is shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So, explain to me what a movie is.
Some magic. I don't know.
Magic?
We're all like medieval. We don't know what any of this is. Someone was talking about internet.
Oh, is that what like the whole theme of this is? Like medieval?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Medieval
Someone
times.
talked about like the internet. Sounded like some weird witchcraft. We killed them.
So what are these like?
Witchcraft.
Like robot penises we're talking into?
What's a robot?
A penis. So it's the penis's penis.
We're just penises. That's what we're talking
That's
about.
what we make robots to have sex with us.
What's a robot?
This robot sounds pretty cool.
A
Can you
robot
elaborate? Is it
is
like the
like-
town wench?
A lot like it, except when you touch it on a sunny day, it's really hot
Huh. Well, it's always a sunny day.
in Philadelphia.
Oh.
Brought to you by.
Call back to brought to you by
Table tables.
somewhere that we all work. Rhymes with not that Jew.
What are you talking about? We're gonna have to.
So
really-
like, what's the whole format?
There is no format. I'd pick a topic.
You talk for an hour and a half without formatting.
We had a format once, didn't work well, so we just go on from there.
This is episode 4.
This is episode 3.
This is
This is me dropping the mic. That's a really bad sound. How about this?
Do you want to take
Fuck!
Take-
I want a deeper sound.
take 3 on that? Maybe the table.
Good one. I like that one. That's better. Here, let's try it one more time. Dropping the mic. Perfect. There it is. Episode 3. You did a format for one episode, and you're like, formats.
We don't need
Who needs
formats.
Microsoft Excel?
I did have
We
a
have
way to
Windows
format
98.
it, but I
You know the
mean,
main thing growing through my head? Growing. Take 2. Can't talk today. Fat tongue. Main thing going through my head right now is me saying to myself, do I want to get Taco Bell after this or not?
that's how it ends. The last time.
Can we get a
The last
jury
half
on
hour.
this? Nick, what do you say? Taco Bell, you know?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Taco Bell.
I'm good with Taco Bell.
I'm not getting Taco Bell then.
Oh well.
Well,
Whatever you want, I want.
I
So
spent
you'll.
$53 on records today.
What the fuck? What did you buy?
3 records.
How do you divide that?
2 $15 records and 1 $20 record.
Ah,
See how that works?
Yeah, that's how math works. Welcome to
The math.
math.com.
.com.
so what records were they?
I bought a John Coltrane record called Love Supreme. His wife died and he locked himself in a room for 2 weeks with his saxophone. He wrote this fucking amazing work of art. Hoobly. And then I bought an indie record, the Beach Fossils, What a Pleasure. Fantastic indie band. And I also bought the
Brought to you by
soundtrack.
plugging.
Wait, interrupt. They ruined it.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I'm just gonna start over. So I went and bought a John Col, and then I bought the
Take 2.
I bought the soundtrack to Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, that's a great fucking soundtrack.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
I
And it's on
fucking-
vinyl, so I just like drop the needle, and it's the guy. It's Billy D
Yeah.
from the Super Sounds of the '70s.
Yep.
In between every single song, it's him. So it's just
No, that was
fantastic.
probably the best part about that album was it was played like the radio show on the fucking movie.
Yeah.
No, that was an amazing album.
$53, 3 records. But I just got a big fat paycheck. You know what I'm saying, Nick?
Yeah.
Nick is the fat paychecks every
Fat
week.
dick paycheck?
I didn't say that. Never say anything about a dick. I mean, I got a fat cock, but big old fatty in my pants.
Is it as long as it is fat?
I'm gonna make eye contact with you while I say fat cock in my pants. I'm gonna wink at you too.
Can I wink back?
No, let's do that
I'm
again.
doing it.
Oh boy,
I'm doing it.
my fatty. Oh, you're knocking everything over.
I know, right?
Yeah, so I bought those 3 records today, and then what else did I buy today? Oh, I bought a PC gaming headset for $60.
What brand?
Turtle Beach,
They're pretty
It's-
good, actually, yeah.
but it got really good reviews. It's not like some shit Turtle Beach like
Yeah.
they give you at GameStop. It's the Turtle Beach Z22. It's specifically made for PC gaming,
Yeah.
and it's got like a amplifier box on it.
Uh-huh.
We got a burp. Oh, there it is. Perfect. That shut up really bad on there. Perfect.
Can't wait.
I'm gonna love it. Kids will love it. They love burps. And you can plug it up to like your Xbox or whatever, but it's not like an Xbox Turtle Beach where like you can hear the sound of the fucking game through and all this. But it comes with so it has like volume controls on it, so triple bass, of course. But then you can also have in-ear monitors where you can hear yourself talking through the headset, which is
that's like a standard with Turtle Beach.
Is it now?
Yeah.
A lot of the other ones I looked at didn't have that.
Really?
Yeah.
Every like Turtle Beach I had always had the in-ear thing, so you could hear yourself.
But they have
fucking
in-ear
thing.
monitor on it. They
also have I don't know if that one has it, but the like noise cancellation over a certain, like if it's too loud. So
Yeah,
if
they
you
have
start
that as well.
fucking nerd
Yeah.
raging, like no one hears it.
Yeah, just because that's how kids find you in Call of Duty, apparently.
They have the chat volume on it, the game chat volume, the game volume, and then they have your voice volume. And then as well, they have a switch on there that you can have your in-ear monitor on, your monitor's off, and then you can have just like regular whatever. And then you can also plug your phone into it and answer phone calls while you're playing a fucking game.
The one I have,
That's amazing.
Straight up badass.
That's I thought so. You can plug your phone to listen to music while you're playing the game and chatting to people. Come on, guys, $60.
Never leave your chair. Never have to move your arms.
Yeah, I could just never need to leave my chair.
One I had bought, you could hook your phone Bluetooth up to it and answer calls.
You can play that
so
one,
you
play
need
that
I can Bluetooth up to it.
Well, it was more than $60.
How
You
much
can
do
use that when you
how much
play
pay for that?
Destiny.
It's
You
like
get that.
$250.
$250?
Yeah.
I would just buy a fucking audio tech for that then, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was.
I want an audio tech really bad. It's
fucking
$199.
ninth
but-
grade, so.
With that headset, you play. You can play that when Destiny comes out. When that. So you're psyched
No,
about that?
I just read today that they're not doing beta codes anymore.
Nope.
It's open to everybody. But I went on Xbox before I came here, and I couldn't find it on Xbox. So
It's open to everybody now. You have to pre-order the game though.
Well, I mean, it ends on Sunday, so we're running out
it
of
ends
time.
on Sunday?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Comes out fucking in September, though, so I mean, if anything, you just don't play it
Talk
for a
about a
month.
delay. It's supposed to come out last December?
Oh, shit. No,
Well,
it
Heist
was,
for GTA
it
was supposed to be
Oh,
out.
God, we're not
Six
even
patches
patches
ago.
you're right. It's still
Fucking-
not out?
No.
I thought they put out like a first heist. I just
No.
downloaded the 4th of July pack.
It's the next
The 4th of
update,
July
like the
pack is
next
like the,
major update.
It's like that Valentine's Day pack.
Oh my god!
Once-
They do like small stuff for
yeah,
seasonal
the
shit.
hipster pack and everything.
No, because some of those stayed. Like I'm not a hipster stayed.
Yeah.
The 4th of July will be gone after like here soon.
Oh, so I need to keep on buying fireworks then.
It's a limited time because that's why I bought the bike and the monster truck.
See,
Well,
I
as
don't
long
have
as you
money.
have the shit, it fucking you can keep it. But like people who will come on later, they won't be able to get it at all.
It's the same thing with the Roosevelt car for the Valentine. I bought
Like
that.
he has the
yeah, see, I didn't
fucking
buy that.
like the Tommy gun. I can't fucking get it anymore.
See, I had the game before the online. I pre-ordered and everything,
Yeah, me
and then
too.
if they got the stimulus package, if you pre-ordered it, then you get the.
You got fucked over by
How
like
much?
the
How
month.
much? You got like
$500K.
Was it 500,000? I thought it was more than that.
It
It
was a
was
half a million.
500,000.
It was
Yeah.
half a million.
So I was like, oh, I rarely play this game. I'll just fucking buy the most expensive apartment. And it was like $289,000. Like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. Now I can't buy the monster truck. I bought the bike, but I can't. I just want to buy the monster truck. That's it. I'm out of money. Like $10,000 now.
Tell you what, you can buy money in the game now for real money.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's
No.
fucking.
It's like
wanna- if
spending
you
packs
wanna
on Hearthstone packs.
You want to
Fuck
spend
that.
$20 on $1 million? No, I got better ways to get money in that game.
Yeah.
And it's not even,
Prostitutes.
like I don't even
Not prostitutes?
yeah.
Kill him, you get your money back. It's
Just
like a
me?
free hand job.
What level are you in that game?
He's like
One
fucking
14.
high.
No way. I'm
because-
I'm a level 12.
Exactly. It's
How do you
fucking-
get that high? Do you just play it a lot?
Because the first month it was like people could like hack and shit to get it really easy. Not saying you hacked, but it
It
was.
you
wasn't-
hack it? Nick,
it was-
you hack it back again? Nick?
I will say this: I have glitched
Nick?
to get money because the way Rockstar does the missions.
They fixed everything now.
Well, no, because Rockstar, some of the missions they give you the shittiest payout. It's
Yeah. It's
you
like
go through
$1,000.
You give through this whole big ordeal, and it's like, oh, by the way, you only get $2,000 because we love you that much.
Yeah.
So I stopped caring. I was like, I'm gonna start glitching money. I don't give a fuck.
How much money you got?
$5 million.
Want to send me some of that money?
How the fuck?
I can easily show you this. I'm not
Send me,
kidding.
send me like $100,000 so I can buy a truck.
I can easily show you how to do this.
So I
It's
can
not
pay my
hard.
wife for fucking child
support.
support. I almost a child deficit.
Brought to you by
It's easily the easiest
ChildDeficit.com.
thing. It's easy. I can easily show you how to do it. You just need a second person to do it with, and you're fine. That's good. It's the easiest thing to
See,
do.
but the thing is, I don't know anybody.
Well, tough shit.
He's a traveling salesman. He just goes out on his own. What are you expecting of him?
You also need like a real expensive, like somewhat of a decent expensive car, I guess.
I mean, I have like a Honda. It's a pretty sweet Honda, though.
A Honda Civic.
It's got some lights underneath it. Got a little horn.
That's the Dukes of Hazzard.
I jump over people and they shoot me down. I go, well, I don't care.
They have to pay for your car.
I really dropped out of console gaming, honestly. Really dropped out of it.
Here comes the debate.
I've been wanting to get back into PC, but I need a better PC because my PC's.
Do you have a new next gen?
PS4 or anything like that?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm getting one.
What, PS4 or Xbone?
Just PS4.
Yeah.
Because like.
I want to get the Bone.
Huh?
I want to get the Bone. Xbone.
Xbone.
I really want to get an Xbone. That's how it's spelled. Xbox One is XBONE. Xbone. It's a bone.
I just want to get it because I know Metal Gear Solid comes out, and I want to get that.
Oh boy.
Uncharted 4.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Stoked for that.
I played the first one. That's it. And I was like,
The second one was.
See, that's why you gotta play the second Uncharted. It's 10 times better.
Yeah.
Third one was good too.
Yeah. No, third one was fucking sucked.
I wanted to play the third one because that was in the desert. That looked fucking.
That one's
awesome.
the worst.
It's not terrible, but it's good.
This is what happens. All right.
I'll take your opinion. This guy doesn't know what he's
No,
talking about.
fucking listen. So this is the
Here
third
we go.
one. Story's going good. Story's going good. Halfway through, you're on some fucking metal ship. Then there's no story for the rest of the game. It's just fucking action with no story. It's fucking terrible.
So you don't like action movies?
I like action movies, but I like fucking like
'Cause,
puzzles and shit in my
the
games
second
too.
One,
The second one's the best.
it
Just play the
fixes-
second one.
Yeah, it fixes that jumping mechanic that the first one had.
Yeah. Oh
And
god.
that shit was annoying in the first one.
Oh,
You jump
boy.
and you just die. And the guys would like blast you the hell. You couldn't shoot them.
Yeah.
So this one it fixes it so much. Like it's so much better.
Hmm.
And the voice actor, you know.
And then 3 is just 2 without a good story.
Hmm.
The multiplayer is fun to play.
Yeah, multiplayer's great.
But
Although you don't really play that game for multiplayer.
neither did
I don't really play games for multiplayer.
Neither did
Yeah.
I. I just did it because I was like, oh, cool multiplayer. I'll play with some.
It's just different from other- it's just-
doing it.
Yeah.
It's just different from other multiplayer experiences. But
Let me ask you a
it's still
question, both of
multiplayer.
you. What was the first game you ever played?
Fucking.
Like any console.
Like, yeah, anything. Like, what was the first game that you really invested your time into?
Superman, The Death of Superman on the Sega Genesis.
Okay, what was yours?
Mine was either Turok on the Super Nintendo.
Oh my god.
Or
Callback.
Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo.
Callback number 2. Now, do you think that those two games have influenced the way that you play games these days? Like what you like and whatnot? No?
Well, because that one was just a side-scrolling beat-em-up. Not really a big fan of beat-em-up games.
What about you?
It sort of like it, but not much. Especially with Super Mario, I busted. I actually everybody in my family busted ass on that game. So that was part of the game. But to be honest with you, like mostly, like I played that game, but I went to the next gen, which was when the PlayStation 64 came out.
Oh, yeah.
I played those more, and I was a big fan of the Twisted Metal games. I busted ass on those games.
See, my first game that I really invested my time into was Red Alert. The first Command and Conquer Red Alert, where you just fucking spawn dogs and you just fucking take over. And that's like the type of game that I love. I love play at your own pace city building games. Anno 2070,
Yeah.
Command and Conquer.
Warcraft 2 was one of them.
I've never played a Warcraft.
Oh my god.
I know.
Dude, I'll let you borrow 'em.
Warcraft 2 was on PlayStation. It was a city building game.
Yeah.
It was like
It's the same thing as like RTS shit.
Oh my god, I love RTS.
or like StarCraft. It's the same.
I loved StarCraft when I was
Yeah,
a kid
it's
too.
like the
It was
same
always
guys.
Red Alert 2. Oh my god, Red Alert 2. I'll play as Libya,
See,
just
just-
fucking demolition trucks and driving a base and just bomb everybody.
Yeah, because Blizzard did StarCraft and Warcraft.
Yeah.
And
And then it's just like one's beneath.
Like,
See, but the thing is, I don't know if I could play
Fantasy. Or
StarCraft 2
sci-fi.
because I'm not Korean. Is that a problem, you think?
I mean, it is if you want to play online.
That could be a problem.
I have the game. It's fun. Like I just bought the regular game.
Yeah.
I never bought the Zerg expansion. It's like the only thing I like. Well, let me just tell you one thing that Protoss is beyond fucking OP as fuck.
Did you have to keep on building more additional pylons?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Did you need more thespian gas?
I needed to build more overlords.
Oh my god.
See, in like Tropico 4.
there is-
Oh, I love Tropico.
There is
That's a
cool-
good fucking game.
I'm like, oh,
Good.
God, yes.
Tropical.
And me and Blake, you guys work with Blake. We play Civ 5
That's
all
a great
the time.
fucking game.
Civilization.
Oh boy, we have all the expansions. My main person, I hate to say it, is Brazil. They're so broken.
Empire Earth. Have you played that?
Oh
Empire
my
Earth
god,
2?
Empire Earth.
Okay, I played this with my friend Matt. If you pick, I think it's China. They have the dragon cannons. Done.
Jeez.
They just literally have like 10 of them, and they just take down shit. They take down the biggest building you got.
See, and that's probably like why when I play board games, I really only play, Risk and
Stuff where you command a lot of stuff.
Settlers of
By
Catan,
the way,
because I like city building
Settlers of
games.
Catan is awesome.
Oh my god, it's fantastic.
I've been trying to find people to play the Risk game. Like I bought Metal Gear Solid.
He has Metal Gear Solid Risk. And I've been dying to play it too,
played
but you need like 4
You
people.
need 3 people to actually play it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I can too.
I-
It's weird.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I only played it once, and I won it. That's because, but also like when we played it the first time, we were reading through the manual trying to find out how the fuck to play it, and it took us like 2 hours before we're like, okay.
Well, I mean-
Nick just wins because he has everything.
People always say it's like Mario Party or something. You play Risk with your friends, you're gonna fucking hate one of them. Like, there's gonna be one guy who just
we
gets
always
on.
just laugh. Like I just had I like to trade my board games with other people, and I had the Clone Wars Star Wars Risk. So the shitty part about the Star Wars Clone Wars Risk was that you only had 2 types of people. You had units basically. So you had the CIS and then you had the Republic. So on the CIS you had the super battle droids and you had the tanks. And on the Republic side you only had the troopers and then like those like 8-wheeled things. Those are the only 2 types you had. So like in regular Risk you had the trooper, you had the horse, the cavalry.
Those things
and
are
the
like
cannons.
AT-ATs but without legs.
Yes.
Okay.
So that was the shitty part about it. But whenever we played Risk, it was always my friend Arline would fucking just take all of his guys and just hide on Raxus Prime, and like he'd have like 100 guys on Raxus Prime, and he'd just be rolling for days, just like
Would
I'm
that
battling
be
you.
like the equivalent of in regular Risk, like Australia, how there's only one way to get to it?
Yep.
Ah.
It's the
Yep.
same thing with Metal Gear Solid Risk when you get Outer Haven.
That's the one
Like,
you gotta
when you
get
move
to.
it,
You find the one.
You have to like. Decide.
That's what you do. You find the place that you can't get fucking attacked
Such
from 2
bullshit.
sides,
It's such
and then
bullshit.
you just hold the line.
And then I traded my friend for Lord of the Rings Risk because I love it so much more. Because you got the Urukai and you're gonna have
that one's the one I mean, maybe it's a different version. I played it once where the game goes until the ring hits fucking.
you can play it 2 ways.
Yeah.
Same with the one in the Clone Wars. You can play it until you hit Order 66, and then you're donezo, or you can play it when, just like the Lord of the Rings, you play the ring, or you just play regular Risk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
There-
yeah, that's what
I just
didn't.
didn't like the time limit.
Yeah.
I can understand how it puts more pressure to the game, but I mean, I like the whole like someone eventually overall conquered
Yeah,
everything.
because Metal Gear Solid, like there's like you said, there's 2 ways. There's always global domination, and then there's in Metal Gear Solid. There's like if you get these tokens every time you do something, if you get the most tokens, you win. I just do global domination because it makes the game more intense.
Yeah.
Last longer. Because when you get the tokens, like I win. It's like okay. Well,
That's why I really like fucking Warhammer. Fucking love it. It's not
Never
really
played
like city building game, but it's like you control fucking armies and you like dominate people. And there's like enough strategies where like you can be the army that has to get up close to someone and just fucking hack and slash, or you can just sit at the back of your table and.
Are you telling me you painted all these little motherfuckers?
Yes, I did.
Oh boy. It's a lot of paint.
Some people don't paint their own shit. Some
you
people
like red more than blue, it looks like?
Well, I just have more.
This guy's got some shit on his head with like a flag,
Yeah,
some crystals.
it's a fucking
These Gundams?
No,
No?
you can take them. You can not take them.
Take them all, put them in my pockets, crumple them up.
The Gundams, all right.
I don't think I Warhammer.
I've never watched the Gundam series. Don't
Oh,
know where to
God.
start. Don't know where to start.
G Gundam.
G Gundam?
G Gundam.
You watch Gundam?
Yeah.
Gundam.
It used to
John
be
is
on back when Toonami was.
Oh my god. See, I never watched Gundam. I never watched Dragon Ball, any of them.
Dragon
Because
Ball Z is really good.
that's what I hear.
Like,
That's what I hear.
like you can start. You can either start at Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. It doesn't matter.
They're 2 different shows, honestly.
Like Dragon Ball.
Same like universe in person, but like Dragon Ball's more like about like normal, actually like martial arts shit. I mean, it has like some like I guess you'd say sci-fi, I guess like shit into it. But like once it hits Dragon Ball Z, like the Z should be an X for extreme because like it's about like fucking going super powerful and like having
Yeah,
huge,
9
like,
episodes of them charging for a Super Saiyan.
exactly.
That's what like that was the thing when I watched. I can't remember. I used to get off of school every day. It was like shit 6
Go
in
ahead.
the afternoon. They played Dragon Ball Z new episode. You would say, "Oh yeah, this episode's gonna do this." Never did it. It was like, "Oh, at the very end,
Yeah.
the very end, he hit him." It's like, does he gotta hit him? Well, it looks like he hits him.
We don't know.
But
Find
the last
out
episode
tomorrow.
shouldn't have hit him, so he's gonna hit
See,
him.
I've just recently gotten into anime as a whole, like maybe 3 years ago. I started on Fully
What have you
Cooley.
started with?
My first was Fully Cooley because there's only 6 episodes. But then I went back last week and I rewatched all of Fully Cooley, and I didn't like it as much as the first time I watched
Have
it.
you watched like Trigun or anything like that?
And
Trigun's
then I did
amazing.
Trigun,
Trigun's
and I
awesome.
fell in love.
Trigun's sick.
Oh my god, I hated the movie Badlands.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So I watched Trigun, and after that I watched my favorite of all time, which is actually a manga, so it's not technically an anime. Gurren Lagann, Tengen Toppa Gurren. Whew. Whew. You ever watched it, Nick?
I've heard of it. I have not watched it yet.
Do you like giant robots?
Yeah.
Okay, you'll love it.
I watched Gundam, so yeah,
They
this is almost,
they get bigger.
Oh, of course.
It's like, oh my god, it's so fucking
What about,
big. How can it get bigger? Oh, it gets bigger. Oh my god, the moon's a robot. Oh my god.
Oh
everything-
yeah, so it's Unicron. Okay.
Dude, it's so big. And then I watched Bebop, and then I watched...
Bebop's great.
Bebop's, of course, it's a standard. And then I watched
You ever?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Hated it.
You hated it?
I didn't like it because it got really weird towards the end when they did the World War II and his dad. I was like, this doesn't
Makes
make any
sense.
sense. But all my friends were like, oh, you should watch Brotherhood. I was like,
It's a retell. Well, it's not. It's not a. It's a retelling. It kind of sticks to the first one, but it is better.
yeah.
Like if you watch Code, have you started watching anything of Code Geass yet?
All my friends say Code Geass, but I have not watched that.
It's really
it's
good.
very. It is still like giant robots fighting, but it's very. Like I guess tactical. I guess you would say. I know that sounds weird, but like it's more about like the strategy that happens on the
I hear
battlefield.
a lot about Sword Art Online. A lot.
That one's cool. I guess it has nothing to do with giant robots. It's more like, say there was like a VR World of Warcraft, everyone gets fucking stuck in it, and the only way to get out is if you beat the game.
Oh,
So
like,
if you take your helmet off, you fucking die.
like that movie Gamer.
Yeah.
I never saw it, so I
Oh.
refuse to see it. So
He plays in a video game.
yeah, it was drawn. I know it was drawn,
People.
but I know he played some
It
games.
was terrible.
Sword Art Online's good. I'm a real big fan of the anime series that only lasts like closer to 50 episodes.
See, and I'm about to start
liked-
watching One Piece.
I
Oh.
liked
So
Devil
One
May
Piece
Cry.
has this
what
really,
was that, Nick?
Devil May Cry. I liked that.
They had a
Yeah, they have an
12
anime for
episode-
it.
I know that.
No, basically what it is, it's if you play the games,
Yeah.
there's like a little mini so between it with Dante and like he's demon hunting with before he meets Trish. I think it's before he meets Trish.
Yeah.
And so it's like between 3 and like it's between 3 and 1. Like it's like they have a movie in there as well. It's like a 12 episode movie, but it's a 12 episode show, but it's pretty cool for good. I thought
See,
it was.
the problem with series though, like One Piece and like Bleach or Naruto or even fucking Dragon Ball Z, is because
I watched that.
they're not
Actually,
like
Naruto-
Japanese subbed.
because they're not short or whatever. You get the filler episodes, and like sometimes, and I know fucking Naruto's a big one for it, is you'll get seasons of filler, not fucking episodes, seasons of filler. That's what happened and why I dropped off on One Piece, because fucking it starts off really strong, then they end up in the desert for the long fucking time, and it's just give up.
See, I heard they only found one piece of like a bunch of pieces, and they're on like episode 900, and I'm like, they've only found one piece of a bunch of
They
pieces.
should really step it up.
Jesus Christ, get
Yeah,
a
that's-
fucking metal detector. Easy
We still
peasy,
need, like,
Japanese.
8 more pieces going on, guys.
That's
Come
a
on.
lot of fucking pieces, and that's a lot of episodes.
And like now there's rumors of
Two-piece.
yeah,
Where they wear a two-piece bikini the whole time. I would probably pay that.
Akira Toriyama, the guy who makes DBZ, he's trying to salvage the series apparently.
Of One Piece? Or
No,
of Dragon Ball?
Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay.
Because he's
So,
bringing out
jeez.
the movie The Battle of the Gods, which comes out in August on English. Dub.
And the English dub it in August.
Oh.
Some of the English actors are bad.
This is I want to take new anime person on this. I want to
Ooh.
hear this opinion because
Turtles
there's
down.
fucking basically a debate where people feel that some people feel it's better to watch the anime with the Japanese audio and read subtitles, and some people say it's better to do the English dub. Now, their debate with the Japanese audio is they say it's better voice acting because it's the original. But I'm like, do you speak Japanese? They're like, no. And I'm like,
Now,
then how's it fucking better voice
I
acting?
will tell you my opinion on this, because when I was a freshman,
A young warthog.
a young warthog, and I was just living my warthog family, licking my warthog penis, getting a red rocket with my big old tusks. Now, when I was a freshman, me and my friend Houston, we had a competition who could watch the most episodes of Naruto, Japanese subbed, no, English subbed, not dubbed, So on YouTube, because they had them all on YouTube at the time.
Before YouTube copyright everything.
Early days of YouTube. This is 2005, 2004.
Yeah, it's probably when it was like huge. Yeah.
Yeah, and so we went through, like, I would watch them on TV with the English dub, and I would watch them on YouTube with the Japanese, audio. And I will say, Japanese is always better because they take a lot of stuff out of the script that in the
That is
English
true.
dub. That's my main thing.
It's true. They do say a lot. Like they'll say
Another
something.
thing about the English dub is it takes fucking forever
It
for
does.
this shit to come out.
Oh my god!
I couldn't
don't even
wait when
start
I
about
was
Miyazaki
watching
movies.
Naruto. I couldn't wait anymore when they were doing the not the tournament, but like where they go through the challenge to become like the next level of ninja, and they're in the fucking woods or whatever. And
I'll
then
tell you what. I only got to episode 44, so
Well,
I failed in the competition.
Oh.
I never really
But,
watched the show. So
have you watched,
Not missing out much.
Attack on Titan?
Yes, I watched it all.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I loved it. I
See,
watched
that-
it before it was Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Before it was, I'm going to be a real hipster about this right now, but I watched before it was fucking cool.
Before
But,
like, it'd be like, oh, cool.
It's like, oh yeah, we're going to MegaCon and doing all the fucking scouts. I was like, fuck you, man. I watched this shit a year ago.
I heard, but I watched. I think the first 2 episodes, and it's awesome.
It's really
Another
good.
another series, only 25 episodes. You don't feel like there's a fucking filler episode. Another thing
not a
about
single
that
filler
series,
episode.
not spoiling it, but don't get attached to anybody ever.
It's a lot like Game of Thrones.
They fucking die. Everyone will die. They'll have like
Wait,
a whole
what
set of
series?
characters. My fucking favorite was Levi with his like the 4 other people
You're
he
spoiling
loved.
everything right now, you know.
He's not paying attention.
He has headphones on.
Yeah, it's true. But I mean, everyone knows these podcasts are not spoiler free. Fucking talk about anything.
Well, I didn't hear that beforehand. I haven't watched Attack on Titan.
I put a warning on
Joking.
beside
I watched it.
before the thing. No, but people fucking die on that show.
Oh yeah, I mean, no spoilers, but it's fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Nick, do yourself a favor. Go home. Go on Netflix. Press play.
That's right. That's where I found it. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
my gosh, this.
See, I had to fucking search for a long time to find Attack on Titan that wasn't a shitty rip of it, and I was like, oh my god, I finally found it, and I sat down and I watched all of those. Like, that was fantastic. And then I got on like Netflix, and everybody's like, oh my god, and my friends like, oh my god, have you heard about this? I'm like, yeah, it's
I
fantastic.
watched it on Crunchyroll before I watched it on fucking Netflix.
Have you guys ever watched Akira?
Sounds really familiar.
Akira?
Okay. Oh, the fucking movie.
Akira!
The Birth of the Earth.
Tetsuo!
Big fucking,
Oh my god.
That movie was awesome. It was messed up, but it was awesome.
I woke up like 2 weeks ago, and I spent the night at my mom's house, and I was like, fuck it. And I spent the night, and I like went on demand. I was
Brought
like,
to you
oh my
by
god,
my mom's house.
Akira is on demand. Holy fuck! It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. I watch Akira. The worst day I ever had in my entire fucking life. That movie is so depressing. You can't do anything fun afterwards. Like, I'm just gonna go home and sleep. I guess I just don't want to get up. Fuck this.
It
Just-
really was.
it's
But yeah.
just- yeah.
It's
It-
like Frank gets stuck inside the fucking.
Oh my
explosion.
god, such a good. I
You
was
know,
in a
Guys get broken up with, girls, they go, they eat ice cream, they watch their, sad movies.
Guys
Guys
watch
go watch
Akira.
Akira. They're just like, what?
You ever watched also another movie? You ever watched what was it?
Never ending story. 1, 2, or 3.
No. Princess Mononoke.
That's a good movie.
Okay, so yeah,
That's an
I
amazing
didn't like
movie.
that one.
You
I
like
didn't like it. I don't know why. I've literally watched every single Miyazaki movie in the past month.
Spirited Away.
That's a-
Every single Miyazaki movie in the last
I'm
month.
saying, did you like it?
Yeah, I loved it.
Spirited Away with a little girl in it. Yeah.
I don't know if this is Miyazaki, but Nausicaa.
Nausicaa. Oh, Valley of the Wind. I had that on my computer
Did you
right
like
now.
seeing her veg?
No, I didn't like that movie. It was honestly
It was alright.
Princess Mononoke was better than Nausicaa. Nausicaa was, I don't know what it was about it, but it just wasn't. It wasn't Miyazaki to me. Personally, my favorite Miyazaki is it's one of his lesser known is Porco Rosso.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's
was a fucking great movie.
Sweet, Jesus. Have you watched The Wind Rises?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
There's a really good.
Porco Rosso reference.
No, I wish. It'd be fucking amazing. No, but a really good rip of it online.
Oh,
I'm sorry, don't steal movies, kids. Pay for them. It's not on DVD yet, though. Really good.
well, it was up for Oscars. This past Oscars.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt was the main voice actor in it.
That's fucking. Well, he gets like
Fantastic.
fucking top-rating things. I mean, it was Christian Bale in Howl's Moving
I
Castle.
loved Howl's Moving Castle.
Same thing with what's his face.
And then the not so well
Johnny M.
known
Bosch,
sequel.
the guy who did the Black Ranger. You remember?
Oh yes, yes,
He
yes.
does a lot of anime. He did You played the Marvel vs. Capcom game?
Mm-hmm.
He was voice of Zero.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I found that out. He was the voice of Zero in Marvel
Just
vs.
like
Capcom.
Phil Lamar from Mad TV was Aquaman in Injustice.
He's also Vamp in Metal Gear Solid.
You damn right.
Phil
he
Lamar.
is.
He's Vamp.
He's a big voice actor.
He's
Didn't know
also in
that.
that fucking lame-ass
Another-
Nickelodeon show called Static Shock.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
oh, come
Static
on.
Shock.
Static Shock
Oh
was
my
great.
God, Static
It
Shock.
was a good. It was good at some point. Some of it was just like
It's a kid show, though.
I like the Avengers. I like the Avengers vs. Mightiest Heroes better, but
Dude, oh my God.
That was a great
The
fucking
best
show.
episode of it is fucking Hulk vs. Graviton. Like the first, it's like the 5th episode. It was just like he controls gravity. He's like, I'm stronger than everything. And the Hulk's like, I'm the fucking Hulk. And they just like punches him in the face. It's like, this is
then he
great.
blows up like half the city.
Yeah.
Fucking Thor goes, boom, boom.
It was fantastic. Oh my God, that show is fantastic.
Yeah, that show was. It's too bad they ended it. Same thing with
The second season was great too. With they had Immortal Iron Fist on there and Heroes for Hire. Shit.
The thing is they were slowly bringing in, like, they had so many, like they're setting up for this in the future.
Yeah.
Like in the, what was it, the first season, something like that, where they were talking, director Maria Hill was talking to Stark.
They had,
she's like, I want to make sure everybody knows your identity. And
They were
it's
setting
like,
up for the
Civil War.
Civil
yeah.
They were
War.
setting up for the Civil War. They also had the whole storyline with Thor and Surtur and the fucking Entrenchers being taken over. They never even finished that storyline.
But they did do a 3-episode arc of Beta Ray Bill, and that's all that matters to me.
There was 3 episodes? I thought it was just 1.
It might have been 2. I know it was more than 1.
He was in one episode, and then there was a second episode where he came in and assisted. Yeah, there was one episode where he came and helped them.
That was fucking awesome.
Beta Ray Bill, yeah.
Didn't know his name until this guy told me. I was like, who's that guy? He dresses exactly
yeah,
like
he was
Thor,
like,
but
who's
he's an
that guy
alien.
who
He's like
dressed-
Beta Ray Bill. I was like, no, but really, he's like, his name's Beta Ray Bill. I was like, how's that a name of a fucking superhero? It's the best
The
name
Thorse
ever.
is what I call him, which is Thor as a horse.
Yeah, Thor's.
Beta Ray Bill.
Thorse.
But I was just like,
Like
I seriously
Beta Ray
laughed.
Bill. He's one of my
laughed for like
favorites.
yeah, he's fucking awesome.
What's his hammer? Is his hammer called Dawnbreaker?
No,
that sounds like something from Oblivion. Honestly,
I'm
it
sorry, I
does.
have to look this up now.
I think it is Dawn or
call her mages.
Oh boy, get out of here!
I know his
7.
his spaceship's called Scuttlebutt.
Yep, and then and then Thor's 2. Now this wasn't in the TV show.
Storm something?
No. In the I have the Walter Simonson omnibus of Thor, which is because I love Walter Simonson's writing and everything, and because he's the one who first made Beta Ray Bill. His 2 flying goats that he travels through the galaxy with, Thor's flying goats that travels through the galaxy, are Gnasher Tooth and Gnasher Jaw. So they were kind of cool. I mean,
it might be Dawnbreaker actually.
I think it is Beta Ray Bill hammer name. Perfect. Thank you, Google, for loving me so much.
Or maybe like Daybreaker or some shit.
How would I not know this?
While he's looking up that. No, Beta Ray Bill. Fucking love his name. It's the best superhero name ever. Especially best name for an alien ever.
Now, no, let's go with, since we're going with superheroes. Now, what was your favorite? Like, just your favorite in general.
Superhero ever? That's a fucking hard question.
It is a
man.
hard question. Mine was always
Deadpool.
no, not Deadpool.
Oh.
I love Deadpool. And all.
Stormbreaker. Sorry.
Stormbreaker. That's
Pretty close.
Dawnbreaker, Stormbreaker.
I was close.
I said Storm something. You said
Okay,
Dawnbreaker.
go ahead. Sorry.
I like Deadpool. Like, I didn't get much into Deadpool when Kyle's friend Derek, when he moved down. He
Kyle, Derek, who are these people?
Dawnbreaker was from Skyrim.
No.
Sorry.
Yes, I know.
See, he called it. It was Skyrim.
Dawnbreaker.
Anyways, your friend.
Good call, Nick.
My brother's friend Derek.
Ah,
Yeah, not the one. My brother's friend Derek. He was big into Deadpool. He was like, oh yeah, Deadpool. And I was like, this guy looks a lot like Deathstroke or Slade Wilson at the time.
well, that was the whole joke. Is that
Teen Titans.
he's Slade Wilson, and then Deadpool's
And no
Wade
one-
Wilson. They're
It's
brothers.
funny 'cause like before we go, like I was talking to one of my friends online. He was like, "Oh yeah, when Teen Titans ended, I didn't know who Slade Wilson was. Like no one knew who Slade Wilson was because they didn't have his real name in the show.
It's supposed to be
because it was-
Deathstroke. They called him
was
Slade.
Deathstroke.
Yeah.
And he was not. He didn't have half the shit he didn't have in the TV show. He didn't have his guns or anything because it was violent for kids. So they called him Slade Wilson. They made him look like, and he was supposed to be like, I don't know, whatever. But
One thing not to interrupt you, but one thing I fucking wish that the Teen Titans would have ever retouched on is
Starfire taking her top off.
Yeah,
That's all.
Let's see orange boobs.
Hell yeah.
This podcast brought to you by orangeboobs.com.
Anyways,
All you need for orange boobs. Starfire.
you
Oranges.
get 15% off when you type in free thimble tables.
Now, do me a favor. When you go to orangeboobs.com, click on the microphone on the top right
Oh,
corner.
God.
Type in bang bang, and I will give you 20% off your first purchase of orange boobs. Now, if you can't remember that, it's orangeboobs.com. ORANGES.com for all your orange boob needs.
So
Go
what were you
ahead.
saying about the
Sorry, I'm
show?
going to fart.
Anyways, oh my god. Oh, so Red X, Robin's like alter ego when he tried to get closer to Slade. You remember? And then
X.
remember when someone stole the Red X suit and they were actually like Red X became an actual character? They never touched up on that after. I wish
Yeah,
they
it was
did.
like that one episode and he was done.
They never explained who he was. Like I was like, Red X is
You know what
fucking
they
awesome.
were going to do? This was actually, I found this out a while back, and I was like, wow, are they really going to do this? But when Raven's dad started like controlling,
Basically, like the main story arc of.
yeah, it was
Teen
Scrath or the hell,
Yeah.
like that was the first S. That was supposed to be Spawn, originally. It was
Oh.
supposed to be Spawn, a character who's not even affiliated with DC. He's
Well, he's
Horse.
Dark Horse, which is owned by DC.
I know, but like they don't. They did one comic book issue where he actually met up with Batman, and like him and Batman fought together.
But yeah, it was supposed to be Spawn.
It was supposed to be Spawn for like a little bit, and like people were like, "Oh, what? That's not. He's not part of this." But no, back to the favorite superhero thing. Like it is a hard one.
It's a hard one. I love me some Cap.
No,
but
Captain America was one of
Captain
my
America's
reason why I love
great.
Captain America a lot more. Like when Derek was telling me about it, like my brother's friend Derek was telling me about it during the Civil War, towards the end of it when he was beating the hell out of he was recruiting all the like the supervillains and superheroes, and like he recruited like a bunch, even the guys who were ruthless killers. Punisher walked in, shot up forget his name, like the Beetle guy and some other guy, and he just
Blue
shot
Beetle?
he shot the hell out of him, killed him. Captain America punches him in the face. He goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" He goes, "You can't do that." And he goes, "You're a lunatic. You're insane." He goes, "Why don't you fight back, you idiot?" He goes, I won't dare fight you back. I respect you too much to do that."
The Punisher said that?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
he respects Captain America too much to even fight back. I was like,
Wow.
there's also the Dark Avengers too as well. He was pretty sick.
There's a lot. I mean, we can go on about all the different fucking series comics. They're fucking great.
No, it's just like the three parts I liked about, like in the Civil War when he beat the heck out of Iron Man, and then he looked up and goes, "I'm done," and just throws his shield out. He goes, "I'm not gonna do this with you anymore, Stark." Then the Dark Avengers is where you see Iron Patriot's helmet, the original Iron Patriot, not whatever his name is, Colonel James Rhodes.
Oh, yeah.
With
Norman Osborn.
Yeah, Norman Osborn. You see the helmet, and you see the reflection of the shield just getting closer and closer, and then it hits him in the head,
It's fucking
knocks him on
awesome.
the ass. Oh, too sick.
So, not to segue your favorite superhero, but how do you feel about, because in the comics right now, Steve Rogers lost his superpowers. Like, he lost the super soldier serum, and now he's just regular, like, 5'2" Steve Rogers. That Falcon's taking up the Captain America mantle now.
So we have a black cap.
Yeah, we're gonna have. I think this will be the first black cap. But yeah, no, Falcon's gonna be Captain America now. I know Bucky.
Or as people are calling him, Captain Falcon.
Wow! Oh my God!
Nice reference. Captain. He's got to do a Falcon punch now.
Falcon Punch.
That's all he ever says. He's like, I am Groot, but instead he just says Falcon Punch.
Or Falcon kick.
Falcon kick.
Falcon kick.
There's this game on Steam called Visceral Cleanup Crew, and
Sounds dirty.
you're a janitor on a space station.
Sounds awesome. Is it a simulator?
Yep. Janitor simulator.
Janitor Simulator. 2015.
I don't know. We'll see how that. Okay.
Well, I mean, the three biggest announcements, I believe, I think it was still this week, was Falcon taking up Thor's mantle. Falcon taking up the Captain America mantle, so he's going to be Captain America. Thor apparently is getting close to where he'll no longer be worthy to hold Mjolnir, so a female
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. A
Fucking do that.
a female will be
Yeah, I
Thor
know
now.
that. They announced the female
And
Thor.
now they're doing the superior Iron Man, which this is the only one that like I was talking about it earlier. It makes me upset. It's just like, okay, so Tony Stark's moving like his whole industry to L.A. from New York to L.A. Fine, whatever. And he's building a new suit. He builds a new suit every fucking week in the comics.
Yeah,
like,
like
why is it
50
different?
suits. So it's no
I know.
I don't know. I couldn't.
It's whatever. And people are like flipping out. They're like, "Oh my God, Falcon is Captain America." Blah blah blah. Like, give it a year, it's gonna reset back to normal. Steve Rogers will be Captain America.
Same
Fucking.
thing with,
Well, everyone freaked out with the Superior Spider-Man. They're like, "Oh my God, Amazing Spider-Man's fucking completely done." Superior Spider-Man ran for a year. Amazing Spider-Man's back out.
it was the same thing when Bucky took over his Cap. But the thing
Yeah,
is,
same
he,
thing,
he
like-
ran. I think he ran longer than I think the Falcon Cap will run longer. Like, because Bucky.
It all depends on how fans feel. Yeah.
Yeah, because Bucky, like everybody liked Bucky being his Cap because like he was the sidekick, so it made sense. But then,
Well,
like,
Falcon's Captain America side. Well.
yeah, but like it was Bucky was his main sidekick.
Yeah, that's true.
He ruled with him forever, and
Okay, do you think that if the Captain America movie that recently came out, The Winter Soldier, if that didn't happen, do you think people would be more pissed off that Falcon's taking up Captain America's mantle? Because then I feel like now people somewhat know him. That's the best thing about the movies is like these new movies is that they're introducing like superheroes you never even heard of before. There's probably plenty.
somewhat, yeah.
Well, I mean, there's probably plenty of people who never fucking heard of Falcon, and now there's probably a whole bunch of people going, "Who the hell are the Guardians of the Galaxy?" I mean, that's been a comic around since like the 70s. I feel like if they did that without this movie, people would be like, "Who the fuck is Falcon? Like, who the hell is this guy?"
Falcon Punch.
It's the same thing when they release, like when they go with a Black Panther movie or something like that. They're like,
Yeah, I mean,
who's this?
oh,
And like people are gonna know, like,
Also
oh
in
yeah, he's
that-
an Avenger, but like,
so Spider-Man 3, The Amazing Spider-Man 3 was due to release 2016. It got pushed back to like 2018 now, and in 2016 is the Sinister Six movie. Now, this is seriously a movie entirely about the Sinister Six. What the fuck is it going to be about?
The Sinister Six.
I understand that, but what's
It's a
the
getting
plot?
the band back together movie.
Oh, okay.
Let's get
For
the
life.
band back together,
For
boys,
life.
and then boom, they get the band
It's
back.
just-
just Anchorman 2, but with supervillains.
for life.
I don't know about all that. Whatever.
The New World Order's back for life.
Oh my god.
I'm making a reference to something completely off topic.
You are. But no, people freak out. Like, give it time. The comics will reset. Like,
They always do.
it's just.
Like they did with the Spider-Man 2099.
Did you?
It's pretty good.
You read the new one.
Yeah.
I know it just came
I
out
read,
like
I started
issue
reading
1.
It, and it gets really intense.
Is it set in 2099 or is
yeah,
it set
I
in
believe
present
so,
day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just a redo because I think it's still Miguel O'Hara.
Good.
Or
I hope
Miguel.
they keep. They haven't redone 2099 since they did 2099.
Well, that was the only good one that came out of that. So.
It's the only one.
Well, because they have.
Oh, out of the 29. Well, yeah, you got Doom 2099.
Because they have they
Punisher
tried to make
29,
other
Punisher.
succeeds, like other ones, successors out of it, and it was terrible. Like Doom was awful. Hulk was just.
Spider-Man was the only good one.
Yeah, I liked Spider-Man.
But I'm still Spider-Man out.
Yeah.
I'm just done with Spider-Man.
I'm looking at this girl's LinkedIn profile right now. It says tennis instructor, also skateboarding basics specialist.
What?
Sorry.
I know how to ollie.
Sorry to fucking segue you, but this is funny.
She knows
This is
ollie
one of
and
my
pop
ex-
shoves
one of my
with that.
ex-girlfriend's LinkedIn profile. It's fucking hilarious. I'm gonna mess her and I'm like, you're dumb.
Brought to you by LinkedIn and messaging your ex-girlfriend that she's dumb.
I still talk to her. I'm just gonna tell her she's fucking dumb. Skateboarding basics specialist.
What does that mean? What does that
Like,
mean
what does that
exactly?
mean? I think it means like you fucking like know how to get on it.
You know,
Get
ollie.
on the skateboard.
You a wood pusher?
Wood stroker.
Wood stroker?
Brom stroker. There it is.
Dracula?
What is that?
Anybody see the new trailer for the new Dracula movie?
Yeah, it looks like shit.
It looks like shit.
Yeah, it all looks like
It
shit.
reminds me of the angry video game, Bram Stoker's Dracula's video game, where it was like Mortal Kombat cutout version of like the character, but like he was like fighting Dracula. Have you seen that? It's hilarious.
It's fucking great.
You know what simulator you should get, Mike? What is it called? Big Rig. off-road.
Euro truck.
Oh boy.
No, that's what you should get, and I'll tell you why. It breaks all dimensions. You can go through walls. You'll never lose a race.
The one that has no boundaries. You could just drive into the nothingness forever.
I do like nothingness.
Watch if you.
This is what you need to do. You do that. Put Akira on in the background. You just drive into nothingness as you watch a depressing movie.
Drive in the back, like you'll go fast in reverse.
Then just throw some
Then you'll
blues
like
on.
forward.
You're fucking
Watch
kill yourself by the end of the day.
Nerd video, and you'll see him. It's hilarious. Like he's like, why does he go faster when he's in reverse? Literally, the speedometer will go over and over and over.
Holy shit.
It will go in like millions of miles, and you'll go into like a fucking gray, black
I like that. I like that a lot.
nowhere, and then your truck will start going berserk.
This is amazing.
And you'll never lose a race. It's a good thing. You'll never lose a race, and they spelled you're a winner, right? They'll just play you're a lose.
You're a lose.
You're a lose.
This is a bad translation.
You're a winner.
What time are we sitting at?
We are sitting at close to, like, the exact time, or how long has this been running?
How long has this been running?
I was about to say 108 minutes, an hour and 8 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like 20 minutes left. Shit, though. No, comics, things will change. Get those depressing movies, Mike. Can't do that.
What?
You watch that depressing movie.
What depressing movie?
Akira. Watch Akira, play that depressing truck simulator, throw some blues on the background, you'll die by the night.
I like that. Oh my
I
God.
like dying.
Oh yeah, speaking of the.
Killing yourself?
Speaking
Yeah,
of killing,
I'm gonna go kill myself when I see the Turtles movie.
oh god, the fucking new Turtles movie. It's been brought up every fucking podcast and it looks fucking terrible.
Every podcast, last two. Drop the mic.
The actor who plays Shredder, William Fichtner, he's a good actor.
Can we just skip this entire thing, please?
Just-
It looks bad. It's
It's-
not the 90s Turtle movie. Deal with it. Like, that's all we have to say.
Derek was saying,
It's
he'd rather
Michael
watch
Bay.
He'd rather watch Turtles 3. I don't know. That Turtles movie now looks terrible.
See, everybody these days is way too negative about everything. Unless you can see into the future, don't fucking judge it, man.
I'll still see it. I'll still see it in
Like when
theaters.
people are like, "Oh my God, Ben Affleck's playing Batman. He's gonna be shit."
That
Like you
one-
don't know that.
That one, everyone, yeah, is like shit. Like you're just comparing him too
I
much to
think
Christian
it's
Bale.
just amazing that people make movies. So I mean, yeah, granted, I'll see the movie and go, I didn't really enjoy that as much as I should have. Some people might like it, some people may not. I can't really judge it, except for Gravity. Fuck Gravity.
It's
Dropping
fucking
the mic.
terrible. I'm here with you on that one. First podcast, I was getting shunned for fucking hating Gravity.
I liked Gravity.
See,
Everybody did. It's okay. You don't gotta be ashamed of it, Nick. I just didn't like it.
Should be fucking
I've seen
ashamed.
I liked
2001
Avatar: The
Space
Last Airbender.
oh, please don't tell me you actually like that movie.
The show.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I hated the movie. The movie was awful. It's M. Night Shyamalan at his best.
Shamalamaman.
I love the show. It was one of the Nickelodeon shows I still watched.
It was a show.
And
Definitely
Legend of Korra,
was.
I still watch that.
I haven't seen the new season of Legend
It's a
of
good
Korra.
show. It's really getting good, yeah.
No, the first season was great.
Like they brought in. I know they've been bringing
Dan
in.
Aykroyd.
They brought in Dan Aykroyd. I know Dan Aykroyd was in this film.
Legend of Korra is a film. Well, I'm missing out on a lot.
No, they just brought in like Zuko and all them.
Did you guys hear the guy from Ghostbusters died? I'm just joking. It's old news.
Yeah, he died like.
Not cool, man.
Yeah, man.
Sorry.
How dare you?
Brought to you by death.
You just
The end of every
You
journey.
just ripped on
Harold Ramis
Egon.
was fucking great.
You just ripped on.
No, I'm just mad because that means no Ghostbusters 3.
It
no,
wasn't
those-
gonna happen in the first place. Bill
No,
Murray
it
doesn't
wasn't.
want to do it, so don't.
That was Bill Murray. Yeah, Bill Murray didn't want to.
No,
do it.
Dan Aykroyd wanted to. Yeah, Bill Murray was like, the fuck are you talking about?
He said that if he would done it, he would be killed off and he'd be a ghost. This is the thing I liked. Like that's why they did that. That's why they consider the video game. That's what he considers the video game, the third movie, because he did the voice acting of the game.
Yeah.
Everybody did the voice acting of the third game.
We were like balls deep in that phone, man. Texting some babes.
I'm just looking at the timer.
Babes.
Babes. Babe. Brought to you by Babes in Indian Gambling.
God, you're terrible at advertisements.
I know.
You're just the worst at them.
What was the Indian strip club you wanted to make?
Pow wow wow.
God, I love that. Would you love to advertise your strip clubs, Mike? Go right ahead.
Come on down to Wanahachahachi Indian Reservation and
Walla
the Pow Wow Wow Strip Club. And if you're not in the mood for Indian Reservation or you don't like brown people, because I know I don't,
God.
come on up to the Great North in Alaska and come to my strip club near Anchorage called the North Pole. Girls will be sliding on it. Also, down in California at the Pasadena Playhouse, I will be putting on my own rendition of Disney's Frozen.
Oh my God.
Let me cover the whole stage in whipped cream and a little something for Daddy in there too. And bring out the goyles. Yeah.
What does this become?
We got Rottweilers upstairs. I watch your kids for you and a little something for Daddy during the show. Yeah, bring out the girls. Yeah, Disney's Frozen, the Pasadena Playhouse.
This is it. This is the last 20 minutes. Just keep on going.
You want a little something. You come on into the bathroom window. It's the egress route and the entrance route. Yeah, a little something for Daddy. Don DeMello, theatrical director.
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck is right?
Am I fired yet, guys?
No. It's
No.
great. Let's keep on.
I'm not fired. Fuck, I'm trying to get fired.
Nah. There's a lot you'd have to do.
Don
to get fired.
DeMello, theatrical director.
You have to not talk about nerd stuff to get fired, Mike, and we all know you're a nerd here.
You start talking about cars. Just fucking start talking about cars.
So I replaced the radiator in my car last week.
God.
I actually did replace it about a month ago. God, was that a pain in the ass job.
Yeah, I start talking about, oh man, I put a 442 six-pack.
442 six-pack of
just
High Life in my
remember
belly.
if there's any fucking car enthusiast out there, they're gonna be like, "You fucking retard." My truck broke down, and I was getting my friend to look at it because he knows a lot about cars, and he was like, "Do you
You have a friend?
Yeah, I got like.
Don DeMello,
half of
theatrical
them.
director.
Anyways, so he was like, "Do you know what?
Lowe's
Do you know what's wrong with it?" And I was like, "I don't know. Maybe it's the fucking carburetor." He's like, "Well, considering carburetors haven't been in cars since the 1980s, he's like, I don't think it's that." And I'm like, "Well, there's your problem."
God damn it, that story was so bad it just gave me cancer from smoking. Dropping the mic.
What was that? You just fumbled with the mic.
Yeah.
You tried to drop it, but you were like trying to catch it at the same
Make it
time.
sound more like I dropped it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Across the room. Don DeMello, theatrical director. Come on down to the Pasadena Playhouse.
Itiahashi.
The stage is covered in whipped cream.
So,
and,
like,
you want
Clint's
a
Hearthstone.
snowman, and we'll cover that man, and the ladies whip the whipped cream off each other.
Hearthstone, it's the World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
card
actually,
game.
You gotta get. It's like a BattleNet thing. It's free to play, but if you sign up like today, you get free tickets to the Pasadena Playhouse.
Oh, good.
On Disney's Frozen, a little something for Daddy in there. We got Rottweilers watching the kids.
If you win 10 matches, you get a coupon for free thimbletables.com.
Oh God, you ruined it with your fucking fumbling.
I know.
Fumbling over here. Boom, brought that conversation right back around.
Full circle. That's how you do it. It's just a loop. It never ends.
Well, if we just like an hour and a half of me just run. I didn't do that.
It's just Jello slurping the whole hour and a half.
God.
That'd be the best hour and a half of fucking recording in history.
You know, I was really paying attention to this podcast, but then episode 3 hit. It was just an hour.
Can I put out like a public service message
Why not?
for the whole public that there's probably like I'm gonna guess
7.5.
I'm gonna guess 8 dicks on this episode that not that many people listen to it. This table isn't round.
Oh my god. Cutting. Done.
Oh my God. I told you I'd do it.
And I told
I
you
had
I'd
to
cut
do
it.
Do it.
They won't even know what we're talking about.
You know
right
what the
now.
best part is? You get to cut all this too because we're going to keep on talking about it. How the table is not a square.
Exactly. It's just one derailment after another.
Is it? Are you really supposed to be like acting like you're in medieval times?
No, I don't fucking. Well, I mean, the table is round, but yeah, we are. I wear my crown 24/7.
Put it on.
Your Burger
It
King
is
crown?
on.
Put it on again.
That-
Take it off and put it on.
That would require me taking it off. I can't do that. I sleep with it on. It's super glued to my head.
Well, let me lick your crown.
Nah. Well, you can kiss the king's crown.
You took it off. It's
Which
in your
I
hands.
broke, by the
I
way.
don't know what you're talking about.
Why are you
It's
not
right
wearing
here.
your crown?
It is. It's on my head.
Yeah, you're right.
See? It's been on my head the
All
whole
right,
time.
better stay there too.
It's always there.
Why are your headphones on?
My headphones are on. They're
No, they're not.
on top of my crown. That's how it works. They go over the crown because I can't take the crown off. Speaking of crowning.
The table isn't round.
I think we broke Mike.
It's past my bedtime, guys.
That's it. You know what? I don't even care what the time is.
Can we name this episode "The Table Isn't Round"?
Oh, God.
Dropping the mic.
Theming.
Theming. The table doth circle.
What is podcast?
I'm still on the question of whether or not to get Taco Bell tonight.
Yeah.
I can make like noodles when I get home.
Or you don't have to make anything because you stop by Taco Bell.
That costs me money though.
That's true. That is
Only $3.
capitalism at its best.
Depends what you get.
I get it usually comes out to like $6. Well, actually like $5.75. I'm not feeling that hungry tonight. I usually go like if I'm actually like hungry, 2 soft tacos, Cool Ranch taco, cheesy Oreo crunch, and no sauce. I don't think it's a lot of food. It's 4 tacos basically. Now, if I am not that hungry, but I'm in the mood for some Taco Bell, 1 soft taco, 1 Cool Ranch taco, 1 cheesy Oreo crunch, no sauce. I took out
Just
another
buy
soft taco.
one taco. You could have said everything but that one taco.
But I wanted to say it all over again.
5 layer
That's
burrito. Is
That's all you eat when you go there. You can eat like a king for $6, right?
Yes.
Where's your crown?
It's on my head.
Where's your guy?
What do you usually eat when you go to Taco Bell?
I get 1 Dorito Locos Tacos.
What kind?
Regular. Nah, I'm not a big Cool Ranch fan.
So I guess regular is not nacho
What
cheese.
the fuck? You don't like Cool Ranch?
Nah.
What Cool Ranch is the best of all Doritos?
If they fucking have
Actually,
it.
sweet and spicy chili in the purple bag. That's the best Dorito. I don't know if you've ever had it.
I've had it once. But
You need to do yourself a favor and get it again. It's so fucking good.
Do your butthole a favor.
And don't put anything in it. Outbound traffic only.
Drop it in the mic.
Drop the mic.
But, no.
this
one-
episode's called Dropping the Mic.
Episode 4 or episode 3. Drop it in the mic.
Drop the mic.
Episode 4 or 3. Who knows? Dropping the mic.
How about episode 43 or 34?
Damn.
So what do you usually go when you go to Taco Bell?
1 Doritos Locos Taco. If they have it, Beefy Crunch Burrito. They don't have that. Cheesy Potato Burrito.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of food.
And a Crunch Wrap Supreme.
Big old fatty over here.
I only order 3
I'll tell
things.
you what, though, he's getting more pussy than I am. You hear that, world? The king gets pussy.
It's kind of a law.
What, the pussy law?
Yeah.
He is the law. Remember that.
Why is that not a law?
I have to deflower everyone of the entire kingdom.
Well, boys, I think it's time to wrap up this episode so we can get deflowered. Why is this episode should probably be called Deflowered?
Deflower.
Drop
the mic.
Deflowering the kingdom. Don't drop that mic. You're the king. If you drop the mic,
I have to kill someone.
We have to overthrow it. You can't drop the mic.
You can't overthrow the king.
Yes,
He
you
just
can.
kicks you out.
True. We'll make our own podcast.
how do I get kicked out of the kingdom, Nick?
I don't know.
How do I get kicked out of the
It's
kingdom?
really hard,
Oh boy.
especially now.
How do I get kicked out? Tell me, please. Please.
Why do you want to get kicked out?
Please tell me.
We need you.
Please. Please.
There's no like.
I
exit.
report you, please.
Please?
Please.
Please?
You don't need me. I'm an expendable.
You're just a traveling salesman. You'll be
You're
back.
expendable?
Yeah, I'll be back if I.
You have to give us the word around the world. Well, at an hour and 23 minutes, I feel like it's time to wrap this up. Any closing words, anybody?
Yeah, go.
The table isn't round.
Are you going to Taco Bell after this? Well, they have to know. You can't leave a cliffhanger.
I want you to first listen to my beard. Right.
That's 3 beards. Old 3 beards.
That's probably the name of this podcast. Old 3 beards. Taco Bell. Shit. No, I'm not gonna go. I'll probably have like some peanut butter and bread when I get home.
There you guys go. Peanut butter and bread. Well, I've been your king. It is nice to meet you, Mike, in your traveling salesmanship. I hope you enjoy
Salesmanship.
Yeah.
All right. Also,
All right.
last plug of the night. If you need your Thumbelino tables,
You got, hold on.
tables.com. Just tables.com.
You got 6 minutes to plug. Go.
6
the
minutes
next
to plug.
6 minutes
All right.
of nothing but plugging.
Okay, so first, Powwow Wow. Definitely go there. Great strip club. Now, the only thing about it is that like the nipples are a little big, but it's okay. Kids love it. Bring your kids. Bring your wife. It's a family affair.
Are they free after 5?
God damn it, I'm plugging stuff.
God, sorry.
You said the plug bag was open.
All right, go.
Okay. Powwow Wow. Got it. If you like Eskimos, go up to Alaska. See them. They're there. If you like cars, there's a whole place in the world called Detroit. They have cars there. What's coming up? What's coming up in my schedule? People live in Orlando. What's going on?
That's a thing.
Pasadena Playhouse. Definitely go there. Disney's Frozen. Going on now. Bring your kids. A little something for daddy. There's one more thing. Come find me. Let me just power off.
Or what about Orange Boobs?
OrangeBoobs.com. ORANGES.com for all your orange boob needs. That's all I have to plug. Nick, do you need to plug?
Nope.
No. Dylan.
Don't
Rape your wife. All right.
That's it. Everyone drop the mic.